So here we are, two old men using a selfie stick. It really
Less of the old.
Yeah. So, bit of an introduction. I've mentioned many times the fact that I have a privileged life because I've had great mentors in my life. You can look at Proctor, you can look at Maxwell, you can look at Tony Robbins, and lots of those. But there's been some fabulous mentors that perhaps are less well known. And when I came out of corporate life, I was incredibly blessed to have a phenomenal guy, and I do mean a phenomenal guy, mentor me on the really difficult first couple of years. It really helped me just understand business better, really helped me survive and also get great contracts. He gave me work, we worked together, and funnily enough, you probably guessed, it's this guy here. This is Gyffard Yates. He's a guy that I owe so much to. It's unbelievable. It's unreal. A lot of the work that I do today is because of him, and I haven't seen him for how long has it been since we?
It's got a few years now, isn't it?
7 or 8 years.
Yeah.
And Gyffard's one of the best entrepreneurs I know. He runs a phenomenal business called Business Smart. Very advanced business simulations into the academic world and also the corporate world. I've learned a lot from this guy, and I just wanted to share him today. Giff, you've been an entrepreneur now for many years. What would you say? What would you say if off the top of your head were probably the top 3 most important things for an entrepreneur to stay focused on that will have a massive impact? I mean, I know there's a lot to add.
Yeah. I mean, the other day I was thinking about this because we're launching into some new markets next year, but I actually thought about it in terms of how our business has evolved and how we develop, and I came up with these sort of 3 E's, if you like, and I thought, when you actually start as an entrepreneur, you're exploring things, you're exploring markets, you're seeing where the opportunities are, you're seeing what the customer wants, and you're also exploring how to work with the team around you, maybe even exploring funding, those types of things. And then you get to a point where you actually start to gain some traction in the market, and you actually start to have some good products which customers are liking and coming back for. And then you get to a point where you're sort of starting to exploit the value in what you created. And I think sometimes you get to a point where some products and services, you're exploiting it a little bit too much and maybe not going back to the exploration phase and saying, well, hang on a minute, what are the customers now looking for? What's the different thing? And I thought there must be something in the middle as well, which we've experienced, which is I sort of came up with another E, which was sort of enhancement. So, you get to the point where you start a business by exploring things, you then exploit it a bit to get some money in, but you've got to keep sort of enhancing it to keep up with the market demands, the changes, the competitors, what the customers are looking for, new technology advances, all of those things. And I think if you get hung up on one of those more than the others without reflecting on the others too frequently, then you can get a little bit stuck like those that might exploit things, exploit the product too long and try and get too much value out of it for too long, and it gets old in the market, for example. Go back and explore the market a bit further, keep up with the market trends, what the customers are looking for, but keep enhancing what you're doing to them, and then and hopefully you can exploit new products, new services and markets as we're trying to do, and I know as Christian's trying to do as well. So that just sort of dawned on me the other day as some of the key points as to what to look out for, and and I think if you're in a market which you like and working with people you like, then it certainly makes it a lot easier.
That's for sure.
More fun. Doesn't mean that it's always easy, but certainly more fun indeed.
See, this is what I mean when you surround yourself with great thinkers. Now, you can clearly see this guy's a great thinker, and you can clearly see that somehow somebody had to help this roughneck brummie make some level of success in his life, and I'm very grateful.
And that wasn't easy either.
No, exactly. I'm very grateful for having a great mentor in Giff in my life, and it's been. I appreciate everything you've done, my friend, and you can see I benefit from great thinking. So there you are, some great advice from a phenomenal entrepreneur. Hey, I mean, look this guy up. He enjoys life in a castle in Pembrokeshire these days, but I'm sure he'd be happy to connect with you on LinkedIn, and he's a really good entrepreneur to connect with. So thanks for watching. Bye-bye.